she is a child prodigy and has been called an artistic genius, and debuting on the Discovery Channel and selling more than $100,000 worth of paintings.
Yeah, here's the catch. She's 8.
Well, she is only in elementary school, and she's already drawn a path to a very promising future. I had a chance to sit down with this incredible young local artist who's gaining some national attention.
Now, there are plenty of people that think their child or grandchild's painting that's hanging on the fridge door is a masterpiece. But one mum and dad can now prove it.
A lot of kids idolize artists like Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift. But for 9-year-old Autumn DeForest, she prefers artists like Georgia O'Keeffe, Andy Warhol, and Jackson Pollock.
And how did she start painting? Because I know you said she used leaves or kitchen utensils. She wasn't using a paintbrush, right?
No, she wasn't.
The pint-sized Picasso that's made $300,000 on her art.
We are back now at 7:48 with one of the art world's youngest stars at just 8 years old, almost 9.
Autumn has been painting for a few years now. Her style is being compared to abstract painters and even Andy Warhol.
The DeForests began supplying Autumn with large canvases and paint, and in just 3 years, her works have encompassed an astonishing array of styles, from modern expressionism to surrealism to pop art.
Autumn DeForest was only 5 years old when her parents observed her uncanny artistic talent.
Well, now at age 11, Autumn's paintings are collected worldwide, selling for as much as, get this, 25.
Crazy! She's looking at the monitor while you're doing it.
Called a genius, even a prodigy. Over the past 5 years, speaking of the American dream,
yes,
Autumn DeForest, this little girl, has gained nationwide recognition for her very impressive artwork.
Autumn DeForest describes beautiful works of art that some art critics say are on the level of a young Monet or Degas. Her vivid grown-up descriptions are captivating.
You recognize the works of Picasso and Warhol, but what about DeForest? Well, if not, you soon will, because joining us this morning, she's an 11-year-old child prodigy.
Well, she's been called a genius, even a prodigy. Autumn DeForest has gained nationwide recognition for her vibrant paintings, and she's not even 11 years old yet.
Celebrating a young artist that is a star. She's only 10 years old, but she is an amazing young lady. Autumn holds her solo exhibition this week, and the collection features 90 of her paintings. Some of her works have sold for up to $25,000. The exhibit is aptly titled Child Prodigy, and the artist behind the scenes of these beautiful paintings is 10 years old. And wow, what a wonderful young lady. She's with us here live on the beach. Autumn, your work was awesome. Can you tell everybody at home, especially the kids that are your age, what should they do to enjoy the arts?
Well, I just have to say, anyone can do it. Anyone can be inspired.
Well, speaking of beautiful art, let's take a look at your beach ball piece, okay?
Yeah.
Now, tell us a little bit about this one.
Well, this one is called Dripping Summer, and I almost named this Anticipation because right over that ridge is the ocean. You can hear the crashing waves.
This is just spectacular, and I looked at this and said, wow. Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, this is called Jasper Map, and I was inspired by Jasper Johns on this painting, and I just love how he did it almost abstract, but still the states were still specific.
And as a meteorologist, this is what we look at every day. So you want to do a little weather for us?
Sure.
All right. Go ahead. Give us a little weather forecast.
Okay, well, New Jersey, it's going to be very sunny, partly cloudy, and very humid.
Woo! What do you think? Yourself, guys. She is absolutely amazing. The crowd is gathered to see her. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I started just taking a little canvas, a little stain. I just started, and I realized how fun it was.
My grandmother gave me a little Barbie from 7-year-itch of Marilyn Monroe.
DeForest, who spoke before a crowd of Benjamin School elementary students this afternoon, was the youngest artist ever featured at the National Art Education Association's annual convention.
Like being called a prodigy, someone who's ahead of their time and at such a young age?
If that's what people feel, but all I know is I love painting.
Her paintings sell anywhere from $1,200 to $26,000.
We specialize in world-renowned artists of established value, and I've been a dealer for 25 years, and never in those 25 years have I seen a child prodigy who has her own vision, who has such an incredible insight about the world, and also has the ability to show us her vision. Saw our show at Dallas after seeing her interviewed by Matt Lauer, and thanked for the show.
I want to inspire others. I want to inspire others with my art.
You're so amazing.
Well, I thought at 5, it kind of in my late 5s, almost 6. I thought, well, you know, I've been through my toddler phase, so I want to do something to help the world and change the world. I have a question. Can I have a hug? Sure. Great how I learned.
Very cool. All right, that does it for me. Autumn, thank you so much for joining me.
I'm Joanne Russetts, and I do research with child prodigies for the last 14 years. Autumn is an advanced artistic prodigy. Most impressive is your love, your passion for your work, and also your technical ability coupled with your emotional connection to your work. That's amazing for someone who's so young and so talented to have all components in the art field.
Autumn DeForest.
Autumn DeForest.
Autumn is gifted.
Autumn DeForest. Amazing. In my late 5s, I was eating crayons.
Autumn DeForest.
Autumn DeForest.
Have you ever taken a formal art lesson? Have you?
No.
That's amazing.
The young painter Autumn joins us now, along with her mum Catherine. Thanks for joining us. Autumn, you've sold a lot of paintings worth a lot of money. Very good.
She cannot be 10 years old. I have a 10-year-old. My goodness gracious, she is something else.
So I can't wait to meet our next guest. She's a world-renowned artist whose work can be seen all over the globe, and it sells for thousands of dollars. She's only 11 years old. Please welcome the very talented Autumn DeForest. You're just 11 years old. They call that a prodigy. And her paintings, though, have sold around the world for thousands of dollars. Do you have any, Do you have any celebrity clients?
Well, I just got off the Norwegian Breakaway, and there was a sellout of my artwork, and in the past, Charlie Sheen's father, Martin Sheen, has one of my paintings, and...
Oh my gosh. Well, I want you to take us through a few of your works. Come on over. You stand on this side and I'll stand over here. We will frame your frame. What is this beautiful 3D thing?
This is called Dripping Hearts, and I believe that and I did this painting at age 8, and I believe that we are all on this earth for a reason.
Yes.
And we all have gifts that we can give back before we die. And each heart, and this is what I believe the inside of my heart looks like. Each heart represents love attached to my feelings. The trees represents the paintings I've already done for charity, because I do a lot of paintings for charity.
This is beautiful. All right, let's move along to this one. Now, we recognize this legendary painting, but you've done your own twist.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Of course, I was inspired by Grant Wood, who did the original American Gothic.
Yes.
And he was inspired by an artist named Albert Durer, who did some Gothic things. And I thought, how about put some bright colors in there? Because bright colors aren't in the Depression. I mean, and just put some fun in there. And the crayon represents my feminine personality.
Fabulous. Come here, Autumn. Let's talk about this last one. Now, what's this called? I love it.
This is called Early Riser, and this is a man who just woke up and he's a little discombobulated, and he had a rough night, and no, this is not my dad.
This is beautiful. You are so talented, everybody. Up next, Autumn has an incredible painting that she's going to share with us, and I hear it's pretty special, but I haven't seen it. Don't miss it. with our 11-year-old painting prodigy friend. Her name is Autumn DeForest, and she has one more special painting to share. Before we pull the cover off of it, tell us about this painting.
Well, I want to make a painting special for you, and I think you'll really love it.
Okay. Wow! Oh, Autumn!
It's you. I want to do something special for you, and when I saw you on TV, you're just so positive and beautiful. I want to capture it on canvas.
Thank you, Autumn. Autumn.
This is. You take it home.
I'm going to take it home and place it in our living room. But Autumn, let me ask you this. As a painter, there are special techniques that we use. What technique did you use?
I used a technique I made up myself called pole painting.
Pole paint, what's that?
I take different colors of like thick acrylic paint, not water, and I put it on one side. I take a long wire and I pull it across, and it makes these really interesting techniques.
This is a beautiful technique. You are a lovely young girl.